President Trump tweets about his feud with Attorney General Jeff Sessions today, and Washington is buzzing about that issue. One America's Neil McCabe has more from the White House.
When President Donald Trump starred in his own hit TV show, The Apprentice, he made his line, "You're fired," a national catchphrase. But things have become complicated by how Attorney General Jeff Sessions and the Justice Department handled the Russian collusion hoax and how close the margin is for Republicans in the Senate. Right now, Senate Republicans have 51 of the 100 seats, and a few of those Republicans, such as Arizona's Jeff Flake and Nebraska's Ben Sasse, are bitter opponents of the president. And then there is the case of Arizona's other Republican Senator, John McCain, who has said he will no longer seek medical treatments for his cancer. This puts Republicans at 48 votes in what could be a very contentious battle to confirm whomever would be Sessions' replacement, which explains why the president is so committed to campaigning for Republicans to not only keep the Senate, but increase that margin. The other complication is Trump's frustration with how Sessions has lost control of his own department. Let's review. May 2nd, 2017, Attorney General Jeff Sessions recused himself from any DOJ investigations into Russian meddling into the 2016 election because he had been an advisor to Trump's campaign. May 9th, Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein writes a memo calling for Trump to fire the FBI Director, James Comey, although he or Sessions could have fired Comey themselves. May 17th, Rosenstein, on his own authority, appoints Robert Mueller as a special counsel to investigate if the Russian government worked with the Trump campaign. But Mueller almost immediately began to build a criminal obstruction of justice case against the president. To sum up, Sessions recused himself. Rosenstein told Trump to fire Comey. Rosenstein then appointed Mueller, who is trying to prove that Trump fired Comey to obstruct justice. If you get the sense that this narrative is wrapped around the axle, you're starting to understand the president's frustration, and the man he is blaming for all of this is Attorney General Jeff Sessions. In another tweet, the president said he is ready to take over the investigation of the FBI and DOJ himself after a media report that the FBI only looked at 3,000 of Hillary Clinton's nearly 700,000 emails. In 2013, President Barack Obama commissioned his own investigation out of the White House to look at how the IRS targeted Tea Party and conservative activists. Through all of this, Republican Party leaders, such as Speaker Paul Ryan, have been hiding under their desk instead of standing up for the president. Trump quoted South Carolina Republican Senator Lindsey Graham in a tweet this morning. Lindsey Graham said that the president deserves the AG he wants, and he told this to reporters. Here's what he had to say.
The president's entitled to attorney general he has faith in, somebody that's qualified for the job. And I think there will come a time, sooner rather than later, where it will be time to have a new face and a fresh voice at the Department of Justice. Replacing him before the election, to me, would be a non-starter. But the idea of having a new attorney general in the first term of President Trump's administration, I think is very likely.
Graham is one of John McCain's best friends, and both Trump and Graham were vicious to each other during the 2016 campaign. But Graham has accepted that Trump is president, and the two men have bonded over golf. Neil W. McCabe, One American News at the White House.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.